Occupied, and I get province instability. Yay! And all this bollocks.
Destination reached.
And then I have to spend God knows how much money repairing all of the shit. And God knows how much time wasted trying to build myself a forum or whatever the hell I was building in that place.
Ready for battle.
Oh, you've upgraded again, which is nice. Public order, and get some replenishment for you, definitely.
What does Rome require of me?
Well, we've captured you again, that's nice. Well, that's delayed my reinforcements showing up to assist me there. Got that dump under siege.
Ready for orders.
And this place is repairing all of this lost shit. I forgot I can't recruit these decent units here. I should have just fucking waited and made them retrain. But at this point, I'm pretty sure we'll just wait for the next cultural mark to pop up. And then probably call this series a day or something. Because, yeah. It's okay, but not particularly all that fucking interested in doing it anymore.
What does Rome require of me?
Pretty sweet new Roman cavalry units. Yeah, Britain's doing fine. Holding in there. What are you in range of? Oh, surprise, surprise. You're in range of that. I would never have that range. And yet somehow the enemy can always fucking have so much range. It's ridiculous. Yep, we'll go for you.
Ready for battle. What does Rome require of me? Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
There you go, that counters those pricks and gives us that legion back as well, which should deal my...
How can I serve the people of Rome?
I forgot that region died, so I lost all that bonuses, didn't I? Sucky. Okay, we'll go next turn. Suffer the consequences of all the delays and everything that set us all back. Ugh. Mm-hmm. End turn. Interesting to see what the next chapter mission thing is, because the last one said that death was coming and that Attila would be unstoppable. Well, my daughter's married to him now, and we've been at peace for quite some time, so... And really, the Huns have not been any fucking problem. I'm more worried about the damn Sassanid Empire and its OP, like, 20 stacks that are just sort of migrate around the place. So look, more! He's got more armies. Because the previous ones weren't enough. And another one. And another one. Oh, and another one. There comes the other one. How is he fielding all of this? Especially with all the regions that I've now burnt to the ground. Two of them were capital fucking cities. I mean, the Sassanids rely on trade, you'd think. Anyway. They rely on their puppet states, you'd think. But the thing is with this game, they don't, like, the enemy doesn't fucking pay upkeep. like, at all. I'm pretty sure that's the fucking theory that the Legend came up with. The AI does not pay upkeep. So even if you weaken them and, like, destroy their trade routes and everything, if they have standing armies, they'll just keep their standing armies. Because they have no reason not to keep the standing armies. I don't know. Where did you come from? Where is that even? Alright, it's over that place. Yeah.
Abandon all hope.
Who has become for us wisdom from God?
Only faith could save them. The righteous cried out in fear. Do not listen to the false prophecies of the heretics. Cast them out, for they have brought the scourge to our door. And when he opened the fifth seal, I saw the souls of them that were slain for the word of God. No mercy for the wicked.
Should burn the infidels. Yep, faction destroyed. Eastern Roman separatists. Mission issued. There will be no mercy for the Western. Survive until the following year. Raise a fleet. I already have.
Victory!
That was it, was it? No. Basically, those people saying that Attila was the end of the world, we've burnt on stakes, apparently.
Ready for battle.
You guys can focus on military training.
How can I serve?
And those guys will slowly increase, just as the rest of these armies here have. Which will be good. Not much more to do. Public order around that place kind of fluctuates.
Commander.
I'll send you over there. You can come in here.
What does Rome require of me?
You, I was turning into a food market, was I not? I believe I was, in order to deal with the food difficulties that we're having. Yeah, I was waiting for that to get rid of that thing. Not sure what I was doing with the rest of that shit, really. Honestly, don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah. You have upgraded. Yeah. Eastern Germanic separatists are expanding. Yeah. Alright, we'll save. I'll burn this place to the ground. And then, to be honest, we may end the series because it's basically at this point just slow and burn against the Sassanids. And I'm not really too interested in continuing. The game's rather slow at this point.
Brave Romans!
Should win this. Yeah, definitely. Victory. A decisive one at that. Sack the dump. Enemy killed.
What does Rome require of me?
And then raise it to the ground.
Commander.
I mean, I've burnt a lot of the Sassanids' territory along the coastline right now. Well, actually, all of it along the coastline. Apart from this little place up there, they don't control a single region along the coast. Yeah, I got trade with those guys already. They rather like me. Why do they hate me?
Greetings! Speak plainly and without idle purpose. I know.
It's not too bad of a place to end it, really, is it? I could continue, but it's just going to be more burning of the Sassanids regions. They only control 13 regions, to be honest. Because I could swear some of these people used to be puppet states of them, but they're not anymore.
The door is open to you, but if you wish to go beyond... In time, two things always...
Yeah, see, they all somewhat like the Sassanids. None of their vassal states kind of dislike them, so I can't, like, ask any to join me in the war against them. Which would be ideal. Eh. I don't know. We either stop recording or we jump ahead to a bit and, I don't know. I catch you up on what's happened, but I have very little desire to continue, to be honest. The Western Roman Empire has secured basically all of its borders. I have no desire whatsoever to continue conquering in the East. At this point, it's just burning shit to the ground in the East. And, yeah, I mean... I could push against the barbarian factions and burn all them. Because I have... I mean, basically all of Gaul and all of Italy is locked down. No one's going to be able to attack that at all. Southern Italy isn't well defended, but still. I've got these places which are defended against here. We've burnt all the port regions, basically. That's a threat to us. All of these regions across here, other than the ones controlled by my allies, are burnt to crisp. My allies control the regions down here. Well, what I might do is send my fleet down this way and attack these guys. I mean, they're looting all the way around there and everything, and that's their capital right there that I could push on. And the idea of sending legions all the way into there to attack the Sassanid Empire is just not appealing. I cannot be bothered. I don't know. Okay, guys, we'll end it here. Whether or not we continue the series is debatable. If we do, I'll probably skip ahead a few turns and sort of see if anything interesting happens. If it doesn't, then we won't bother continuing. But either way, Attila's okay. I don't mind it. I don't regret buying it at all. It's the horde mechanic's decent. I've discussed all this with Legend like 1,000 times now. It's just it's kind of like what Rome 2 should have been, but it's like I don't know. It's nothing I haven't ranted about before in our co-op series. You can just go watch that there. But I have very little desire to continue at this point. And with any YouTube video, it's not going to be a good series if the person recording it is not enjoying themselves, and you can notice that very fucking easily, generally. But anyway, like I said, this will either be the last episode, or we'll continue afterwards. And skip a few turns ahead if I can be bothered to do that. If not, then you won't get any more of these. That's basically the last... after this series is finished, that's the only thing I'm doing with Attila, short of the co-op series with Simpsy, which is a lot funner. Anyway, yes. I guess that's all for now, or it might not be all for now. Either way. Thank you for watching. Soul out. Or Soul back in a few minutes if we're continuing. Okay, guys, I've decided we're going to continue for a bit, but what we're going to do is start skipping ahead a little bit. So, I'll bring you up to speed of what you've missed. The old emperor died of old age, and his eldest son has taken over. Has named his bastard as the son and heir, since he's married to a Markoman's princess, who he doesn't particularly get along with, and their faction's basically destroyed and useless as an ally, so he's kind of like, fuck the Markomans, my bastard son, who I like better, will be the new emperor. But that's pissed off the Markomans, I imagine, but that's just me fucking around and joking around, really. When my kid, the current emperor, took over, a bunch of my guys got really pissy about loyalty, but we've managed to stabilize most of that. Including one of my brothers, I think... This guy? Was it this guy? No, not him. It was this gentleman. Yeah, this brother of mine got real pissy. His loyalty went down to 3, so I imagine he was pissed off that he didn't inherit the thing. So in an attempt to prove himself, he sailed all the way around and has just burnt all of his regions here. I've actually managed to remove a vassal state off of the Sassanids by blowing up all their shit. As you can see, I launched nuclear weapons. Seriously, it looks like someone's been testing nukes in the desert when they do this kind of crap. But yeah, we've destroyed those, and I'm moving on these people now, which vastly fucking outnumber me.
For death and honor!
But I've built these two oligo thingamajigs that we're going to blow up the place with. But now he's basically just in the middle of nowhere fighting off Sassanids, while the Emperor is holding Alexandria, the gap around here. He's already defeated a few armies with water resolve. I chased off some dudes that were laying siege to this as well. What's happened over here? Absolutely fuck all has happened over here, basically. The Huns are beating the crap out of everyone, but me, they have not touched me. I built another champion as well, so I'm slowly getting all these places with awesome experience. These ones have got gold now, which just looks badass. It doesn't really affect their stats too badly, too much. I think it's mainly morale. They won't rout as easily, anywhere near as easily with the golden ones, I don't think. My allies, the Egyptian, they fucking African guys, whatever the hell you want to call it, they did have like 3 stacks here, which were just raped by the Sassanids. My emperor was going to move over and help them, but and he was going to move over and join up with his brother, but that didn't happen either. But anyway, this is the battle we're doing, which is sort of 50-50 odds. But we'll do this and fight the battle on the map. By the way, the reason I occupied one of those regions is because Marcus here took a fucking lot of damage in his army. He needed to replenish, and I couldn't replenish in enemy territory, so I was like, fuck it. I took the place just to replenish a bit. I don't plan on keeping it or defending it. It's just a recruitment hub that I can count on. I've got ships off to the off in the sea as well, which are all battering rams, so I can just take out some enemy forces. Hopefully. Okay, guys, it looks like we have some action after using basically all of our ammunition to burn the fucking city to the ground. Most of it's burning. Or burnt. Still in good form, but they got -3 morale, constant D bonus for them. So it's not great for them, but... yeah, settlement destruction. But yeah, they seem to be pushing forward now that I've run out of most of my ammo for my catapults.
A unit's ammunition is spent, and it can no longer fire.
You're gonna get a good hit? No, you're gonna fuck up completely. Great.
Swift and accurate.
Mounted bowmen!
Riders at the double. As you command. Quickly now.
No, you're gonna fuck up my shield walls, you dumb bastard.
Forward! Riders, advance!
At ready!
Mounted bowmen! Quickly now! Mounted bowmen! For glory!
Orders.
Amisos!
Riders, advance.
It's an ambush!
Forever loyal.
Precision shot!
Charge! Quickly now.
Shatter them!
We bring destruction. Engage. Orders.
As we'll get these guys to drop their equipment. Come over here and assist them.
Any infantry at your command! Auxilia Palatina! Forward!
Auxilia Palatina. At the double. For glory.
For glory! General! Advance at speed! Quick march!
Auxilia Palatina.
Over the armors!
Advance at speed.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Form testudo and defend! At the double!
Missile cavalry. We understand. As you say. Auxilia Palatina. At the ready.
Mounted bowmen! Engage! Charge! Charge! Auxilia Palatina! Palatina guards! Take that! Victory! Mounted bowmen!
Advance at speed.
The enemy have rallied their units!
Quick march.
The men are broken and are fleeing!
Full time. Double time. Legio Parati. At speed. Royal command. Sons of the Empire. Quick march.
I got shot with arrows doing this, but all the same. The thing is, we might be able to pull this off, but whether or not we be able to win against all the fucking archers is another matter entirely. Okay, if we focus on defense.
General! Get moving!
Attila Palatina! Stand ready! Defensive testudo!
The double! Our glory!
Legio comitatus!
Auxilia Palatina! At speed! Double time!
Just let them waste their ammo.
Auxilia Palatina!
LA troops awaiting orders.
Forward!
Defensive testudo!
Palatina guards! Obliterate them!
That was a waste.
Mounted bowmen! Quickly now! Engage! Forward! Loose! Advance!
Yeah, if we stick back, let them shoot us up and waste their ammo from range.
Mounted bowmen! Steady your aim! As you command! Riders at the double! Forward! Fire! Auxilia Palatina! Quick march! Advance at speed! Mounted bowmen! For honor!
There you go. We just let them waste their ammo.
Spearmen ready for orders! Testudo and defend!
Testudo and defend!
Sticking to Testudo. We got plenty of time to run all these idiots down.
Charge! Advance at speed! At speed! Mounted bowmen!
All the yellow corpses. Very funny.